Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little bit of everything for prep today. Lunches, snack and basic prep, and then a little bit of dinner prep. So I'm going to start with chopping up the veggies that I need for the turkey chili that I'll be having for lunch a few days this week. So I need to cut up a jalapeno, a red bell pepper, and a small sweet onion. And I get a lot of questions about this veggie chopper. I will have it linked down below. You can find it on Amazon. And now that I have all my veggies chopped, I'm going to start the chili so it can simmer while I'm finishing up the rest of the meal prep. So here in my Kasori multi-cooker, which you can also find on Amazon, I'll have it linked down below as well, I'm going to add in a big heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to add in the jalapeno, the bell pepper, and the onion. So I'm going to go ahead and saute that for about 5 minutes or so, just until the veggies start to get soft. So once the veggies are softened, I'm going to add in 1 pound of 99% fat-free ground turkey. And I'm going to go ahead and cook that turkey with the vegetables until it is completely cooked through. And then I'm going to add in some spices. So the spices you're going to need is going to be 4 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then of course some salt. So I'm just using some sea salt here. So I'm going to give that a good stir, and then I'm going to let the spices warm up for about 20 to 30 seconds. I like to do that before I add anything else. It just kind of brings out the flavor of the spices. So I'm going to add in now 1.5 cups of reduced sodium chicken bone broth, and then to that also I'm going to add a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and then 2 cans of red kidney beans and 1 can of sweet corn that they all 3 have been drained and rinsed. And then I'm going to give that a good stir, bring it to a boil, and then I'm just going to allow it to simmer the rest of the time I'm doing meal prep. So I want it to simmer for at least 30 minutes to get the flavors all nice and combined together. So now that my chili is simmering, I'm going to work on chopping up the rest of the veggies I will need for the week. So first up, I'm going to work on cucumbers. I will be having these for snacks. And then the other veggie I'm going to have for snacking is going to be some baby cut carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and separate those into little individual bags so I can just grab and go on my way to work. And then next up, I'm going to do some of my usual basic veggie prepping, and that's dicing up some red onions and green onions that I use for my side salads with dinners. And I need a red bell pepper diced up for a dinner recipe this week. And then the final veggie I'm prepping is going to be slicing up 2 pounds of the sweet yellow onions. I'm going to be using this for another dinner recipe this week. And I am using the slicing blade on that same veggie chopper. And it makes it as painless as possible, except for the burning eyes. It was really bad, you guys. But at least by slicing these up today, it will make dinner the night I make this so much easier and faster to get on the table. So I am all done with vegetables. I'm going to move on to making a really quick and yummy veggie dip that I'll be using with my carrots and cucumbers. And here I'm weighing out 4 ounces of this fat-free cream cheese. And to that I'm adding in 8 ounces of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to give that a good stir, and then I'm going to add in this package of a ranch dressing mix. I wasn't sure how much I was going to use, but I did end up using the entire packet. This dip is really good, and it's so full of protein because of the cream cheese and the plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So the way I'm going to eat my chili this week is going to be on top of a baked potato. So these potatoes that I picked up at Walmart, they're made to be cooked in the microwave, and I weighed each one of these, and they all are just at 8 ounces each. So I'm going to go ahead and cook these, and now they are all done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these in half and put one of them in each of my meal prep containers. Again, I'm only going to be having this 3 times this week, and the other 2 days I will be having leftovers. So now that the potatoes are in there, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of the turkey chili on top of each potato. You guys, I seriously cannot wait to have this for lunch, and it smells amazing. So next up are the hard-boiled eggs. So as usual, I am doing the 5-5-5 method, 5 minutes on the steamed vegetable setting, 5 minutes of natural pressure release, and then 5 minutes in an ice bath. So here's a little meal prep tip for you. So unless I'm using the hard-boiled eggs in something else that I'm prepping for the week, I always do them last. And the reason is so I can clean up the kitchen, get all my tools, utensils cleaned and put away, all my, vegetable scraps thrown away, and then just wiping off the counters and everything else. And the time that it takes for the entire process of cooking the eggs up until the peeling, I can get the entire kitchen cleaned. And it is such a good feeling knowing that once the eggs are peeled that I am done. So try that next time, and maybe it'll make meal prepping just feel like a little bit less daunting. So I am all done. So thank you guys again so much for joining me for another meal prep video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more, and I'll see you guys for another video very soon. Bye guys.